Who am I?
Most of the people
I am
you kill
him.
them in the same way.
My creative process when making music, it depends. I can sit with the beat for weeks and weeks and ride around and think about things, or sometimes it'll come directly to me. But I have to have my phone on me so I can write these ideas and cadences down. And usually once I start writing, start working, it's a process that's over with like that. So, but really it depends. It depends on the music, really. It depends on the beat. Sometimes I might have an idea of a song in my head, but I've been writing songs for so long that I try to look for a new way to be inspired. And sometimes it's hard for me to be inspired just off the cuff. So I need a beat. So a lot of times I need music to help me to create it. Yeah, I get a lot of inspiration outside of music, movies, Star Wars, Marvel movies. Star Wars, Marvel movies, and karate flicks and documentaries. Those are my favorite four go-tos when I'm need some inspiration and new vocabulary, new metaphors, you know what I mean, new similes to connect together. Documentaries, Marvel movies, karate flicks, and Star Wars. Those are my four go-tos. Favorite Marvel character is Black Panther. Black Panther's always been my favorite since I was a kid. It was between Black Panther and Spider-Man. And T'Challa's super smart. You know what I'm saying? He can build all type of things, make all type of weapons, and was just as fast and strong as Captain America. We all know Captain America is that guy. So yeah, it would have to be a tie, man, between Black Panther and Petey Parker, man, Spider-Man. Those are my two favorites. The character I most probably would relate to would be Luke Cage, man, Power Man. It'll probably be, even though I love Spider-Man and T'Challa, Black Panther, the one I mostly relate to is Luke Cage. I have very tough skin. I've never been worried about what people think about me or care about me, or, you know what I'm saying, what they say about me. It all bounced off, and I used it to their advantage because I knew a lot of those dudes I was colder than on the rhyme, so I would just sit back and wait for my time. Power Man, that's probably the guy that I'm most would put myself alongside with. Luke Cage, Power Man. That's me with a microphone. My favorite person in Star Wars, a favorite character in Star Wars is Luke Skywalker. He's the illest Jedi, man. He's the illest Jedi. Pops taught him everything, and Yoda. He learned a lot from Yoda, learned a lot from his pops, learned a lot from Obi-Wan. But nobody's messing with Luke, man. Luke is the Don in Star Wars. That's my guy. I look at myself as a master Jedi in the lyrical way, so I compare myself to Luke a lot. Luke Skywalker. My Yoda, that's a good question. Who is my Yoda? My Yoda is my big cuz DJ Scrap, man. Scrap has helped me out a lot. I met Chris Lighty through Scrap. I would be on the phone listening to Chris and Scrap just talk. I wouldn't say nothing. I would just listen and soak up all this game. And from the time that he always promised me if he made it, he was gonna bring me with him. And he did. Once he started the technicians and started meeting all these people, and he just gave me game. And to this day, still gives me game and wisdom on the industry. So yeah, DJ Scrap Cuz, that's my big Yoda right there. Yeah, rest in peace to big brother Chris, man. People don't know Chris Lighty is the originator of the Violators, managed Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brothers, anybody, Native Tongue, Jive Records. He was big in that area, and him and my cuz Scrap was cool. And I remember some game I learned from Chris was to rep yourself. You have to rep yourself. How he repped Violator, and listening to him talk about how he got the name Violator out there, and how he wanted the Violator DJs to rep themselves and to be seen, And that was one thing I learned from Chris, man, was how to rep yourself, how to be seen. There was a DJ from Chicago that wanted to be a Violator, and Chris wouldn't let him be a Violator because there was too many Chicago DJs. But he moved to Vegas, and repped the hell out of Violator. And Chris called Scrap and was like, man, who was this dude? That's out of Vegas repping Violator. And he was like, that's D-Double. D-Double was like, that's D-Double, man. The one you said couldn't be a Violator. He's like, you hear him, Vice? You how he changed his tune now? Chris was like, hey, man, you tell him he repping the hell out of the family, man. He is in. So I learned that from Chris, man. And also, something else I learned from Chris was that you don't have to force anybody to rock with you. If you dope, they're going to rock with you. You make them rock with you. And that was one thing I told, I've been saying since 2000. If you don't want to rock with Vice, I'm going to make you rock with me because people are going to ask, why you not rocking with Vice? He dope. So it's going to make you look bad if you don't rock with me. So that was some game I learned from big bro Chris. Rest in peace. And Chris is also represented, man. Can't forget about the people he's repped from Missy Elliott, Q-Tip, Busta Rhymes, 50, Fat Joe, Noriega. They had a whole album. The Violator album was DJ Red Alert. You know what I mean? It's the whole family. I'm probably missing some more people. Mobb Deep. He's represented all of those folks, man. And thanks to Chris, I was an honorary Violator. Thanks, bro. Even though I wasn't the DJ, I was the honorary cool Violator guy. Some game that my cuz, big cuz DJ Scrap Dirty has taught me is be charismatic in your movements. To be charismatic in my movements, to be very smart when you walk in the room. Keep an eye out for the snakes. There's a lot of snakes out there. Do more listening than talking. You know, that's one thing my cuz taught me. Do more listening than talking, and you learn a lot in this industry. And it's helped me get a long way, man. You never burn a bridge. Never burn a bridge. He taught me that. Never burn a bridge. Yo, what's going on, man? This is your boy Vice Verse, a.k.a. Vice. You're checking out 24/7 HH. Tune in.